Hi, I'm Peter Travers, movie critic for Rolling Stone, and we're here to talk about what's at the movies this week. And the big one is W. That's a W with a little period after it, representing the worst president in United States history, George W. Bush. So what is the movie? The movie is directed by Oliver Stone, which means it should be nuts and crazy. It stars Josh Brolin as our president. And I'm going to call the movie a mess, but I'm also calling it a fascinating mess, which is a good thing. I would have loved it if it had been just a little crazier, a little bit more like Oliver Stone was when he was in his truly nutso period. But this follows a kind of biopic trajectory, and only in the last third does it get crazy the way I like it. I don't know what you'll say. Maybe you'll like it this way. But I'm going to say the best thing about it is Josh Brolin. This is a performance that could have degenerated into nothing but a Saturday Night Live impersonation, and instead he gets the accent right, he doesn't condescend, he doesn't judge the character. We in the audience should be judging the character, but he doesn't do it.
You mean like pulling out their toenails? Whose job is it to find these damn weapons?
A great performance in a movie that's a little bit off-kilter. Where it really goes off kilter is in those cabinet scenes. I mean, you have Tandy Newton as Condoleezza Rice, looking like she's ready to do Saturday Night Live on a really off night. Richard Dreyfuss is there playing Dick Cheney with his arms folded like this, and everybody just has an attitude. The only people playing it for real are Josh Brolin and James Cromwell, who plays his father, the senior George Bush. So what is it saying, and why am I a little just not so crazy about what happened there? Because I think that George Bush needs to be taken to task. The movie says, well, his father didn't love him, he liked his brother better, but I don't feel sorry for him. I believe that George W. Bush needs to be held accountable, and that the movie just makes excuses for him. But see it for Josh Brolin. So what else is out there? A movie called What Just Happened, which I call Entourage for geezers. I mean, it's just older people doing the same thing you see there. Robert De Niro plays a producer, and I've got to say, this time, De Niro is actually good.
Why can't we talk about it?
Next time.
I know the time is up, but we're paying enough money. We can't stay two more minutes.
Thank you very much.
I mean, when has that happened? It's been at least 5 years. And he's making a movie with Sean Penn, who plays himself. And the movie isn't testing well because they shoot a dog in close-up, and the audience will not watch dogs be shot. He's also got another movie starting with Bruce Willis in the starring role, and there's Bruce Willis playing himself and being a hoot and a half. I mean, he's gained too much weight, he's grown a beard, and De Niro keeps saying, "You're hairy, you're fatter than ever, I can't stand this." So it's a slight movie, not anything great, not even as good as Entourage on a bad night, but nonetheless fun, and I'm seeing Bruce Willis and Robert De Niro good again. And now comes my favorite part of the show, which is what movie goes in the scum bucket. And it's been 2 weeks now with Beverly Hills Chihuahua. And I love to say Chihuahua, you know how I love to do that. But the Chihuahua Award this week goes to Max Payne, the film version of the famous video game starring Mark Wahlberg, an actor who I loved in The Departed and who's been sinking ever since. I mean, The Happening, did you see that? This is worse than ever. He's working against green screen. He's got one expression, I don't care, bullets go off and you fall asleep while you watch it. It is atrocious. That's the only word I could say. The Chihuahuas should do a chorus of barking at this real major stinker. Is Max Payne going to be the #1 movie at the box office this weekend? I'm terrified that that will be the case. Please, people, don't see it. Don't make it happen, or we're going to get Max Payne 2. There's a horrible epilogue in the movie if you wait till the credits are over, which is just begging for a sequel. Hate it. Hate on it. Don't go near it. I'm Peter Travers.